No.
Okay, so the common denominator is going to be 15, so we have to multiply by 5 there and 3 here. So that's 2 times 5 is 10 fifteenths, plus 3 times 4 is 12 fifteenths. When you add that together, you get 22 fifteenths. 15 goes into 22 once, and the remainder is 7. Okay? Check your work. Check your work. Okay? Here, remember, 6 and 8, if you use that division ladder, their least common multiple is 24. So, if you don't remember, try the division ladder. So we have to multiply the 8 by 3s here. And we have to multiply the 6s by 4s. So I get 3 and 20 over 24 plus 7 and 9 over 24. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I have 10 and 29 over 24, which is 11 and 5 over 24. Subtraction. This rounds to 9. So 10 and 3/4 take away 9 is 1 and 3/4. Now add back the extra, which was a third. Remember I rounded up a third?
Mm-hmm.
So when I need to get denominators of 12. So I have to multiply these by 3 and these by 4. So this gives me 1 and 9/12 plus 4/12. You get that? Yeah. So that's 1 and 13/12, which is equal to 2 and 1/12. That's the answer to this one. Haley. I did?
Yeah.
And you had it right?
Yeah.
Oops. Fix it for me. Sorry about that. Two and 1/12. Okay. I wonder if I marked the other one wrong too. What'd you have on D?
Well, I fixed that.
Okay. So you had that one. So I just made a careless mistake on one.
Yeah.
This rounds to 5. So I'm going to do 15 and 2/5. Take away 5, which is 10 and 2/5. But I had an extra 1/4, right? So now I have to add it back. So 2/5 and 1/4. Common denominator, yes, that's right, is 20. So multiply these by 5 and these by 4. I can see I need to give you a little more space tomorrow because I'm struggling with the space here. But it's a practice quiz. So this is 10 and 8/20 plus 5/20. 10 and 13/20. Yeah, I did. Okay, so fix it. That was just a quick look on those.
7.
Okay. Keep going. So this was part of the other problem up there, right? Draw a little. So this one, we don't need much fancy stuff. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay? This is all part of that up there. So we have, well, we don't need much fancy stuff there either, just 6 over 1, right? So 6 times 2 is 12. 1 times 3 is 4. So that's equal. 1 times 3 is 3. Glad you're here to help me. So the answer is 4. I think sometimes my brain already knows what the answer is going to be, and I write it down without being careful. Okay, so far? Okay, last two. So this is where that area model can be handy. We could do 3 1/4 times 3/5. So remember, you can think of this as 3 over 1. So 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 5 is 5. So that's 1 4/5. Right? And this is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 5 times 4 is 20. So I have to add those together, right? 1 4/5 plus 3/20. So my common denominator is 20. So 1 16/20 plus 3/20 equals 1 19/20. How we doing?
Good.
One more, right? So your homework tonight is to go back and try them again if you made mistakes. Practice. So this is 2 2/3 times 3 1/2. 2 times 3 is
6.
half of 2 is
1.
okay. This is 2 times 3, which is 6, over 3 times 1, which is 3, which is the same as 2. Do you get that? Everybody? Okay. And then 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6, which is the same as 1/3. So final answer, 6, 8, 9 1/3. That is simplified.